Hi all, welcome to my channel. My name is Ekta and I'm back again with another video on Power App series. In our previous lesson, we explored business rules, which is a client-side logic that guides user insight forms. And today, we are stepping into server-side automation with Power Automate Cloud Flows. In this session, we'll explore how Cloud Flows works, their types, use cases, and best practices to help you automate tasks efficiently using Microsoft Power Automate. So what is Power Automate? Power Automate is a powerful tool from Microsoft that allows users to automate repetitive tasks and processes across various applications and services. Whether you are working with Microsoft 365, Dynamics 365, or any third party apps, Power Automate helps you to streamline your workflows and improve productivity. Cloud flows are a type of flow in Power Automate that run entirely in the cloud. They are designed to automate tasks without requiring any user intervention. These flows can be triggered by events scheduled to run at a specific time, or they can be manually initiated. There are three main types of cloud flows. The first one is automated flows, which are triggered by a specific event like receiving an email or a new item being generated in a SharePoint list. The second one is instant flows. These are manually triggered by a user, often through a button in the mobile app or a Power App. The third one is schedule flows. These are run at a defined interval, such as daily or weekly, to perform routine tasks like sending reports or syncing data. Cloud flows can be used in a wide range of scenarios. For example, automatically sending email notification when a lead is created in Dynamics 365 CRM, or updating an Excel sheet stored in OneDrive or SharePoint. Or we can also use to post a message to Microsoft Teams when a task is completed. These use cases demonstrate how cloud flows can save time and reduce manual efforts. To create a cloud flow, we have to start by choosing a trigger, which is an event that starts your flow. Then we have to add actions. So these are the steps the flow will perform. And we can use conditions and loops to add our logic. And at last, we have to test our flow to ensure it works as expected. Moving to the demo, we're going to create a Power Automate flow which will send an email notification to the doctor when any visit record is created or updated where visit reason is emergency visit. So for that, we have to come to make.powerapps.com, go to flows, click new flow. We can use predefined template to start with, or we can describe our flow to Copilot and it can design it for us. Or instead of that, we can create it from scratch. So for now, I'll create it from scratch. To do that, it gives us option like whether we want to create an automated cloud flow or instant cloud flow, which manually a user will trigger, or a scheduled cloud flow, or a desktop flow. So for our use case, I'll select automated cloud flow. That will run automatically when event triggered. So first we'll give a flow name. I've given a name which says send an email to a doctor when visit record is created or updated, and visit type is emergency visit. Now we'll choose our flow trigger. So what I want, our notification should be triggered when a visit record is created or updated. So since visit is a Dataverse table, we'll select Dataverse here. Now when a record is added, modified or deleted, yes, then click create. From here we can change the type. So I just want it to run on creation and updation, not on deletion, right? So I'll select add or modified. Then I'll select the table name, which is visit, scope This should run for all the users within our organization. So I'll select organization. Now we'll add new step. So here we're going to check the condition, whether visit type is emergency or not. So I'll pick the control condition. I'll write the condition. It is giving me option to add parameters. Pick. So I'll pick visit reason, where visit reason is equals to, and here I have to give the option set value. To get the option set value of emergency visit, we have to go to visit table, columns, and then visit reason. So the value of emergency visit is this. Get this value and paste it here. So if visit reason is equals to emergency visit, then we'll go to this if condition. What we want to do, first get the doctor value. Okay, so we'll select Microsoft Dataverse, because from doctor name we want to get the email ID of the doctor, right? Select get a row by ID. Now we'll select doctor table, because we want to get the doctor data from the doctor's table. And here inside row ID we'll select doctor value, which will be the grid of doctor lookup on the visit record. So okay, this is done. So once we get the doctor data, we'll extract the email ID of doctor and send an email to them. Okay, so now the next action will be to send an email. So I'll write send email. It gives us so many options and different connectors which we can use to send our mail from. For now, I'll select Office 365 Outlook, and inside this, send an email. Now it will ask whom to send. So I'll get the email ID of the doctor, right? So I want to send an email to doctor's email ID. So for that, I'll click here, add dynamic content, and from the previous step, get a row by ID, since we retrieve the doctor's record, we'll get the email of the doctor from this. Then in subject, I'll manually write emergency visit. In body, I'll say hi, and then I want to get the doctor's name. To get doctor name, I'll again from the previous doctor's record, I'll pick the name, comma, then I'll write there is an emergency in a hospital. That's it. Based on our requirement, whatever we want to write, we can write. For now, I'll just keep it this much. So our flow is ready. What it will do, whenever a record is created or modified inside a visit table, it will check condition whether visit reason is emergency visit or not. If it's an emergency visit, it will fetch the doctor's detail on the visit record. Then it will send an email to the doctor with the subject emergency visit, and in body it will write hi doctor name and there is an emergency in a hospital. Thanks. So it looks good to me. I'll save it. We can click flow checker to check the flow condition. It says zero warning and zero error. So now it's ready to run. The last thing which we'll do is test our flow. So to do that, we'll click test. Since the first time we are running it, this automatically option is disabled for us. So I'll click manually test. I'll go to my CE. I'll say visit number 4. Here I'll say visit reason is emergency visit and doctor is Dr. Adam, because here I have configured the correct email ID, and I'll save it. Coming back to our flow, it says our flow ran successfully, and immediately I received an email too. See, hi Dr. Adam, there is an emergency in a hospital. To track the run history of our flow, we can come here and click all runs, and from here we can see the progress of our cloud flow, how many are succeeded, how many failed, and all. And by clicking edit flow again, it will take us to the design page, and from here we can modify our cloud flow. This is it from the demo perspective. Now moving to best practices. To make your cloud flows efficient and reliable, follow these best practices. We should use descriptive names for your flows and actions. Always test your flows thoroughly before deploying them. Implement error handling to manage failure gracefully. Monitor flow performance and set up alerts for issues. And at last, keep your flows organized and document them for future reference. So that's a wrap on lesson number 6. Power Automate lets you build powerful workflows that respond to data and connect systems without writing a single line of code. In our next lesson, we'll explore another great functionality to tailor user experience. If this video helped, give it a like, subscribe, and share your favorite flow ideas in the comment. Bye bye.